So tonight our park that we'll be going through and building and all that fun stuff is called Good Night Park. So this is a scenario has a castle with a pair of coasters, roller coasters, and these developing into a larger theme park. Okay. So our objective, if you choose to accept it, to have at least 1,200 guests in your park by the end of year 3, with a park rating of 600. So one of the more standard, um, one of the more standard objectives. So let's go ahead and get going. We are already open as a free admission, but they're paying for the rides, which is great. So, and we're on a little island here. Okay. How are people getting around? Is there a lot of like underground? Oh, I've just totally missed it. It blends right in. This wall. Okay. The wall goes all the way around. So there's stuff everywhere. That's not my favorite, because people kind of get lost, quote unquote. But that's okay. We'll deal with what we got. Maybe we can close a few things off. Let's see. We've got four gentle rides, 6 coasters, and 1 thrill ride. All right, and we at least have food and drink. Okay, that's good enough. And, oh, we got the balloons. Okay, we have the balloons already. So, let's start with thrill rides, because we already have a couple gentle rides. But, Connor, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you and Bronson are doing good. Okay, so we just have that. Oh yeah, let's see if there's a way that I can like block off. Let me pause this. Oops. Let's pause it. So how do they get here? Transparency. Let's look through that. They go in through right there, and they come out and go right there. That one goes and connects. Well, that's really long. Wait. Oh, it's right there next to it. That's such a long... That's a really long queue line. I wonder if we can shorten that. Nah, let's not worry about it. Let's not worry about it. Let's try to block off. So really, they connect up through here, and this is the only part where they need to get up to. Let's maybe we can put a few things in to block a few pathways. Where do we want to block? Something like that. There's that. There's also that. And then there's also that. Okay, at that point, that should be everything. Everything else kind of loops back around. Yeah. There's a lot of pathway here that is unnecessary. Actually, is there anything underground? No. I hate to do this and then like delete some underground pathway somehow. Yeah, look, I mean, there's people that are drowsy. They're just like so tired. We'll get a little bit of pathway back. We'll delete some of this stuff. We might open some of it back up over time. Actually, you know what? Let's also... do that. And that. I don't know. We'll get them out eventually. I mean, it's kind of cool, but it really kind of messes with stuff. Where's our border? Do we have everything? I don't see a... yeah. I don't see a fence anywhere. Can we literally build everywhere here? I don't know. Aha, there's a little bit of a... so we have some in the water area. It's not clear. Maybe it's too deep that we can't see the fence. That must be it. And we do have... oh, this guy doesn't need to be mowing the grass, which I don't think he can because it's not a full grass mix. We'll just make sure. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's so hard just because it's so hilly. Can you build all the way from here to that car dealership? Ah, very funny. All right, Steven7DL, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How's it going, guys? What were you playing tonight, Steven? Welcome on in. I'm Fuzzy Pickles, Christian Friday streamer, and we are just getting started. We haven't really done a whole lot. We're just getting going here, and this park is called what is it called? Good Night Park. And we're trying to get 1,200 guests in the park by the end of year 3. So, Theo, nice to meet you. We were playing some Pokemon, and I was looking for someone to raid. Used to love this game growing up. Hey, very nice. Well, what's very cool is if you would like to play this game again, there's an open source community that has been building and refining and updating a program to give more life into this game. Trying to speak and talk and think and build at the same time here. Yeah, there we go. It's called OpenRCT2, and basically it has a lot of bug fixes in the game, or for the game, I should say. There's new features that they've added. There's some new rides and track pieces and track types and things like that. They've added the game. Yeah, so there's a lot of cool stuff, and so there's a lot of it makes it feel kind of like a newer-ish game by today's standard. But yeah, welcome in. What Pokemon were you playing? What Pokemon game? Were you playing an older game or one of the newer ones, or... so yeah, that's awesome. Well, I appreciate the warm welcome. Yeah. How did you find us? How did you decide on raiding here? Always curious how people find us. Can we build here? Yeah, we can kind of build here. We're playing the Pokemon Scarlet DLC. It's my first playthrough of the DLC. Oh, okay. How are you liking it so far? I've played Shield, Pokemon Shield. I haven't played Scarlet. So I first started playing Pokemon back in Gen 1. So I remember playing Pokemon Red when I was in grade school and enjoying that. And I didn't really stick with it, but I definitely have a fondness for Gen 1. Let's see. Perfect. And yeah, so I didn't play a few of them, and then I got back into it. I got Fire Red and Leaf Green. I got, after the fact, I got Ruby and Sapphire, played them a little bit, never finished them. Sometime on stream I'd like to do that. Started to try to play through like Silver and Gold. Never. The other thing, I've started a few different ones, but I've just never finished them. So I really want to go through and complete them, or actually like finish the game. So. Well, to be honest, I just searched for small channels similar to mine and was drawn to yours because some of your stream tags. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Hey, there's Connor. I thought you were ghosting us. No, I'm just joking. Welcome back. Good to see you. Hope you and Bronson are doing good. Hey, thank you for the follow. I'll have to definitely check out. I'll check out your channel after the stream. What kind of stuff do you like to play? What do you typically go to? Are there certain things that you typically play more, or do you play a variety of stuff? Honest was just being wild, but I'm listening. Okay, good. Honest is just being honest again. Yeah, sure. I play Sea of Thieves on Mondays, Pokemon on Wednesdays, and Marvel Rivals on Fridays. Okay. So are you, I was going to say, since technically today is, for me at least, is Tuesday, where I'm at, I'm guessing you don't, are you in the States, or are you in another place in the world? You don't have to give specifics if you don't want to. Totally understand. Did I tell you she's walking it? What? She's already walking? That's awesome. She's growing up so fast. That's so cool. Now you have to baby-proof everything because she's gonna try to get into everything. Very cool. That's cool. How are you feeling, Connor, about that? Can I at least see this spot? There we go. Tuesday is a variety day. You're in the States. Okay. I wasn't sure because he said he played Pokemon, and then he said Pokemon on Wednesdays. So, okay. No worries. I'm not going crazy, trust me. It's everyone else that's going crazy. No. She started walking a few weeks ago, but she's pretty good at it by now. Nice. So she's got a lot of good practice. Very cool. All right. Has everyone worked their way back to where they need to go? Not this person. Not that person. Imagine most people have already made it back. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and delete this pathway here. Oh, there's still a bunch of people walking around through here, and they're leaving. They come here. Oh, I see. They can kind of make a loop. Oh no, they should catch it and not be able to go back in. But these guys, let's go like that. And then our little character here, or entertainer was going to get stuck. How long have you been a streamer? So I think I first streamed back in 2019 a little bit, but I only did it a tiny bit and then I just kind of stopped. I didn't really have a huge interest in it, or didn't quite know exactly what I wanted to do or what I was doing. But then I came back, and I think it was more 2022. I kind of started. I got back into it because I'd done a little bit of streaming off and on. So back when Mixer was a thing, and Xbox had an integration, and you could just stream straight from your Xbox to Mixer. Why does this guy keep walking over here? Can't wait till these people are not... Alright, they're gonna walk through that and get stuck. And then, of course, the entertainer. How are they still getting in there? Are they, like, somehow getting through? These guys need to get back to the park. Maybe they don't have a map. Do they have a map? They have a map and they're choosing to go where the rides are not. Not very smart. So then I started streaming a bit in 2022, and it just kind of picked up once I got a capture card, and because I was at first just kind of streaming straight from my Xbox to Twitch, because that was a thing. And then I got in because I didn't have a very powerful computer, so I couldn't necessarily like play anything on the computer and stream at the same time. And so yeah, so that was that. Are these guys almost done yet? Are they like... Ooh, are they exiting somehow and I don't even notice? They might... Yeah, they are. They are. Dang it. Okay. They're exiting and going way out that direction. Not good. Okay, that's why they keep flooding over here. And I'm like, why are they sick? Why are they... Okay. This is so annoying. I hate these kinds of things like this. Oh, I want to look underground. Okay, so the exit is right here, right? No, that's part of that. That's part of that. Where's the exit? Let's do cutaway. So this is one of the features that you can use in the game. You can take off like upper layers. Okay, so there's that. So we need to get back. So if I grab that, what if we bring this back up? Where are we? We're under this. Okay. Man, this is annoying. Could this go up by chance? I don't want to like screw it up though. I think I just want to go off this. Sorry, I'm just focused on this, trying to fix this issue. Okay, here we go. There's that. And let's get rid of that. There. Okay, so now if I Cutaway view. Oops. Come on. There we go. Now they can't go that way. All right. Okay, sorry. Catching up on chat now. My heart is disintegrating, and time is a thief, but I'm so proud of it. Aw. Yeah, that's got to be hard. I can only imagine, being a parent, because I'm not one yet, and all those things that you go through. Range of emotions and what's going on here? Okay. Eventually, that should get everyone back on the main path. Good enough. Man. I hate it when they make a big, oh, shoot. I need to delete that wall piece. Can they go through? No. There. Now they can walk. Okay. Fixed. Sorry, folks. Let's see. Oh, Connor says, yo, you stumbled on a great... Oh. Thank you, Connor. I appreciate it. Don't make my head any bigger than it is. Seems like it. Glad I found this channel. Yeah. So, I've just been growing and just expanding a little bit as a streamer since 2022. And, yeah, been really enjoying it. And it's been a good excuse to make sure that I can actually play all the all if not most games that I've picked up over the years. So definitely it's encouraging to try and not just collect a bunch of games, but actually play them. So, which I know it's easy to get a lot of them on Steam and not play them. So I've barely touched games in my Steam library, which it's not as long as some people's library, but yeah. You pick what kind of worker I am. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. Let's see. I think you were a handyman before, so I'll make you a mechanic this time. If it was the other way around, then too bad. I'm the one with the keyboard. Let's see. Yeah, so Connor is a part of a streaming channel with her husband, Bronson, and their channel is, I'll give them a shout out here. And they are solely Switch. So their husband and wife streaming group, streaming partner, and yeah, they have a lot of good times there. Lots of good discussion and gameplay. Did they really just throw that on the floor right there? Okay, where is he? Oh, he's just aimlessly wandering. All right, can you be around where people are? All right, we're spending like the first half of the year just trying to like fix up a couple of things. We'll definitely get going and go through and get things done soon here. I think we got almost everyone out from up through here, so that's good. Maybe we'll just pause it so we don't waste too much time in the game. I'm just raided. I had some more folks to bring over, but it took too long to find a channel and some left. Oh, that's all right. That happens. Trying to practice raiding. It has some nuances to learn, and I had a bad experience one other time. Yeah, you kind of have to. It's nice if you have a group of people or whatnot that you know to raid to, So, you know, I've gotten to know a lot of streamers, and so my follower list, I've got a good number of people to choose from, but you know, I try to find family friendly and other Christian streamers to raid out to. But yeah, it's hard when you don't know who the person is, and then they're just doing this and that, and you're like, I was not expecting that. And I used to spend hours playing Rollercoaster Tycoon for real. Nice. Yeah, I've played this game a ton as a kid, but I only remember playing like the first several, you know, 5 or 6 scenarios from like the base game and the expansions of the first game. Never played the second game, and so it's awesome being able to get into that. Do we not have a bathroom yet? Okay, well we do now. People are probably like, I just want to go to the bathroom. Need to go to the bathroom. Did he use up all his money? Pretty much. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you're welcome. I'll check it. Check it out for sure. Y'all are so chill. Yeah, no, I'm not the kind of person that's gonna be going crazy and whatever, so. Oops, alright, that should be enough. See, it's one thing to put these no entry signs, but then it's another thing to actually get rid of a tile of the ground. Because the workers will ignore these no entry signs and they'll walk right through, and so even if you have these corralling the people, the workers will just kind of wander around aimlessly in these other pathways where you have nothing, and it's like, come on, stay where the people are, come on. Yeah, I don't have a big network. I just started in April. Okay, wow, that's not very long at all. Nice. Most of the people I follow are larger channels. Yeah, there's a decent number of larger channels. I mean, large in general. I mean, that's a relative term, I guess. But you know, there's a lot of smaller streamers. I mean, I consider myself a smaller streamer, and so there's plenty of people that are in my spot, or maybe they're similar, that they've just been around a little bit longer, and so I usually try to raid out to smaller channels if I can. So, all right. We have a lot of stuff now. Let's get some more other stuff going. But yeah, I came across Connor and Bronson when they were still kind of new, and honestly, I was doing it for a little while, but you know, the first, unless you do some good networking and get to know people, that helps a lot. But yeah, the first little while can take a bit of time. Is he fixing it? He is. All right, let's get another handyman. I think one mechanic is fine. We got 4 rides. Hey, welcome on in, Undrafted. Good to see ya. Welcome. If you guys don't know the Undrafted, please go check them out. Has it been a little bit since you streamed Undrafted? Since you're playing Mario RPG, I thought you finished that a little while ago. But good to see ya. Welcome in. I know. Yeah, I think I caught the end when you finished playing that. There's a few other little things you can do in the game after that, or whatnot, but there's not a huge end game.
Brother, this guy stinks.
All right, we'll do some jokes. Oh, man, you're loading me up. You got to use up all your channel points. Maybe I need to make them a little more. All right, we got to do a joke first. Oh, our entertainer is stuck out here. Let's put him with the people. All right, just because we've been lollygagging and kind of losing time here, I'm gonna pause it while we have our joke. Let's see. We haven't done any of these ones yet. These are like dad jokes of like a call and response kind of thing, like conversation with dad kind of dad joke. So all right. It's not of like a guessing joke for you guys. So let's see what else is going on here. Last stream was last Tuesday. Didn't finish it. Stuck on the final boss. Oh, that's right. Okay. Out of town until Friday, so no streams till Saturday. I picked up a couple more SNES games, so I'm excited. Hey, that is awesome. Oh, we got an ad coming in. Okay, I'll wait to do the joke until after the ad. How about that? But yeah, what did you pick up? What games did you find? That's exciting. I know I got two 64 games the other week. I haven't gotten any new retro games in a long time. I feel like I've gotten most of the stuff that I want to get, so I'm not actively looking for them because I know games are expensive too. I haven't had the budget for it. But we were at a secondhand store and getting some stuff, so I was like, oh, I'll get a couple inexpensive ones. So, and Steven says, yes, I'm Christian and I'm unofficially family friendly. I don't label my streams with it because I might play games that some would consider not family friendly, but I try my best to set a good example for sure. Nice. I mean, I'll still play games that, like sometimes I'll play Fallout or something like that that might be M-rated, but for the most part, mine is family friendly as well. So I got Star Fox and Super Mario Paint with the mouse. Nice. I have those. I don't have a mouse. I still haven't been able to actually play Mario Paint on the SNES. So I'll have to do that sometime. But that's exciting. Is the joke that you are going to keep delaying saying a joke? Hey, I'm not supposed to give the punchline, Zuba. Real Will, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, we were gonna do a joke, but ads are just about to start, and we'll take a short little break when the ads start. And oh, there they go. They just started. So we'll just kind of hang out, and when everyone gets back, then we will we'll tell the joke. But yeah, welcome in, Real Will. I don't know if you're caught in the ad or not, but hope you're doing good. How's your day? How's your week been going so far? I think I'll use this opportunity to check out Stephen, or Stephen, I don't know. However he wants to pronounce his name. Everyone pronounces things differently. Stephen, okay. Said it right. All right. Now, people can spell it any number of ways and then pronounce it something differently. So, all right, I'll give you a follow. Very cool. Well, I appreciate you you raiding over. And sorry I didn't give you a shout out before, but sometimes I'm like, I don't quite know the person, so I don't know if I want to, I can't endorse them, so I don't want to necessarily shout someone out if I don't really know them or know their content very well. But yeah, so Stephen rated us earlier, so please go check him out. He's a newer streamer, but go give him a follow. Let's see. Connor was saying, husband and I don't really label ourselves as family friendly either because we read some crazy Reddit stories and we don't shy away from stuff that our chatters want to talk about. When I watch streams, I prefer to watch family-friendly folks like Mr. Pickles, so I don't have to hear any crazy cussing. Yeah, it's nice not having to, get in the middle of that, because honestly, I mean, I've been around it. I'm not, I've been alive in the world, so you hear stuff, but it's like, still, it kind of catches you when you hear it, and it's just like, ah. Got one that once, long time ago, back when it was new, and really enjoyed it. Are you playing the SNES original or the remake? I take it that question is to the Undrafted. Yeah, Undrafted has original hardware and likes to play on the original cart, which I like to do too. So let's see. So if all you guys are chatting and maybe you guys are just responding to just messages and not me. What else? Yeah, excited to get to know you better. Yeah, I'm glad you're able to find some of us. Yeah, I honestly, once I started networking and getting to know other people like Connor and Bronson and several others, it's just been awesome to see things grow. And yeah, okay, I think everyone should be back now, so let's read a couple jokes. And I can't guarantee that these are that good either. These are those kinds of conversation with dad kind of dad jokes. So me, Dad, is today Wednesday? Dad, all day. So funny, Dad. Dad, it's cold in here. Dad, go stand in the corner where it's 90 degrees. Oh, man. See, I'm like rolling my eyes reading these, but I know I'd probably say something like this just to try to be funny. And then... Ugh. Dad, what time is it? Time to get a watch. Yeah. How do I look? You look with your eyes. Thanks, Dad. Captain Obvious right there. Dad is Captain Obvious. There you go, Zuma. Is that what you were hoping for? Is that what you were waiting for? It's really cool to see God using Twitch too, like your channel. Yeah. So when I start up my stream, I'll usually start my stream with a devotion and some Bible reading, and prayer and stuff, and then we'll get into the game content, and yeah, it's awesome to see a lot of other people do things like that too, and just kind of opens the door a little bit to people, and if people aren't interested, that's okay, and they'll come back later, but can definitely be encouraging to people as well. So, oh no, Connor, you laughed at those jokes? I wasn't expecting you to laugh at those. I thought you were too good for those kinds of jokes. Those are pretty bad. Secretly, that's exactly what I wanted out. Okay, well, good. God, as I wrote, yeah. No, what is it, like, Deadly Dill Gaming? He's a streamer who's just been blowing up, and he's been doing, like, Bible studies in his stream and small group stuff, and, he's been growing and leading people to Christ in his stream and going crazy. It's like a full-blown ministry, and so that's, you have streamers like that, and that's so cool to see. Mr. Sprinkles, I chuckled, but I'm asleep. Oh, but you're sleep deprived. Okay. I'm sure you get suggestions all the time, but if you have not played, I would recommend Chrono Trigger. If you are enjoying that game, also Final Fantasy 2 and 3. Yeah, I've been wanting to play Chrono Trigger sometime. I know I want to play Earthbound here next month, and so that'll take a little bit of time, and then I don't know if I want to play an RPG right after that again. We'll see. I do a little bit of rotation, like playing Rollercoaster Tycoon once a week, and I'll usually slip like a racing game in as well. because racing is one of my favorite genres. But yeah, I would like to get into some of those. I've thought about Final Fantasy, some of the older ones, but if you guys know it well and can help me through it a little bit, I would definitely be open to that too, because some of those ones I just kind of get lost, and it's just not very fun. So very light back seating is fine on stuff like that. So well, it's late and I gotta head to bed soon. I guess you're on the East Coast then. But what a great way to end my night here. Y'all have a good stream. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate it. Thanks for the raid. God bless you, and hope to see you again soon. And I'll try and see if I can catch one of your next streams. Can't guarantee I'll be. I have a lot of people that I follow, and even them I don't get to watch all that much, or I'm doing other things while watching a stream. So, so this year is the 30th anniversary of Chrono Trigger. Now that I think about it, really. Well, there you go. We'll have to check that out. I'm trying to think. I think I loaded it on my SNES Classic, but do they have it on anywhere else? I'm trying to think if it's on NSO. I don't remember. 1995 was 14. Oh man, I was only 6 back then. That was when I was getting into or about to get into the 64. Chrono Trigger would be awesome, but a big undertaking. Yeah, it's I heard it's a long game. So, all right, let's keep playing. We've been paused here for a little bit too long. So, okay, got rid of that sign too. All right, what else can we build? I always hate trying to build on these things, but maybe we can build around the outside some too. Maybe that's a good place for coasters, and we can do other smaller stuff inside. Okay, let's go like that. Do we even have enough room? Or are we like literally up against the edge? Oh, could I have gone? I think, oh dang it. I think I can go one more back. There we go. Okay, so entrance and exit. How do I want to do this? This is not easy. That will be like on top of other stuff. Oh, I see. Okay. We don't really need to have this. I could do that. If you can't get the original version from the SNES, that is the best. Oh, if you can get it, that's the best. Yeah, I heard that the ones like on PC and other stuff like that, they're not as good. I don't know exactly the reasons why they're not as good, but that is what I've heard. How high is this getting? Medium and high. You can go up a little bit. That's close enough. Okay. Other versions use the mobile version as the base, and the graphics are mushed, stretched out. Not sure why they would have done that. Okay. Yeah, I think I might be able to play the SNES version, so I will, I'll have to check on that and see. I like playing this game, but sometimes it's like I hate trying to like get forced into these smaller areas and like areas where it's not very flat. Makes it very difficult. This looks really cool, but oof, we are getting more people, so that's good. Let's see, what else do we want to do? How goes the Tycooning? Hey, Teo, welcome in. Tycooning is good. We haven't gotten too far into it, and very many tracks here. This one's kind of small. Maybe can we do something like this out here? It's really tall. We were sitting and chatting for a little while, so I kind of paused it. But yeah, we're hanging in there. We're having a good time. How are you doing today? How's Teo today? Okay, can we? Oh, we have up to the point of. I think we should still be able to walk around that. Okay, so you can't put anything before that, right? No. Okay. Getting along? That's good. Yeah, today was a day of running errands and just kind of taking care of some chore type stuff. And so, yeah, it was good, but busy. Let's see. There we go. Oh, that's... We can already kind of just go under some of it. Well... I guess we could go like down. We could probably cut through this wall if we had to get through down here. Oh, yeah. Alright. It's got to do one more test, because I changed the speed of the chain lift hill. I don't know how that would really change anything, but apparently it does. But, yeah, it's going good. I'm happy to be back. I was bummed that I was too busy yesterday to stream. But, ooh, that just barely makes it. Okay. I think that'll be ready to start. Very high intensity rating. Okay. We'll see how many people actually want to ride that. Oh my gosh, this is great. I have the game cast of the Mariners game up right now. And it's so exciting to watch them right now. They're finally doing well, and they're most likely gonna make it to the playoffs. Very exciting. Okay. It's good. It's good to take breaks from streaming anyways. Life beckons. Yeah, and that's one reason why I don't necessarily have like a schedule posted, except for like Tuesday, just because I like to at least play this every week. I know, because you know things happen, and I have stuff that comes up, so I'm gonna do that instead. So it's like, oh, are you always gonna do this or this day or that day? It's like, well, pretty much it's just like, hey, if I don't have anything going on, I'm most likely gonna stream that night. And usually I don't have too many things. I have some small groups that I'm a part of, that I go to. But ooh, that's kind of cool. That goes with our castle theme. But it's really big though. Oh, but supports. It probably can't. Oh, that fits. But we'd want to get rid of some of the, well, it's such a long queue line. But they like factor that into the ride. Maybe there's something we can do to help with that. Can this go up? No. Oh, because it's low enough to go under. Interesting. Yeah, what if we do something like this? And we get rid of... Here it is. 64 is the max. Fix and update some of these pathways. There we go. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's But yeah, I try to stream when I can, and it's fun. So I enjoy hanging out with you guys, and I like completing games that I've been meaning to for a long time, honestly. All right, what are we at? Height. That's one thing that I really do like about streaming is that it gives me an opportunity to play stuff that I've probably had for a long time, or even stuff that I just got, but actually keep me accountable to play all the way through a game rather than just kind of getting partway through and then just stopping, because I'm pretty good at doing that. So if I get disinterested in a game, it's a good chance that I'll just move on to something else. Okay. No, that's not the most exciting thing, so let's keep moving. So we did a coaster. We have go-karts. Hello, for the first time ever. Hey, welcome in, Axel. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Okay, this really needs a somewhat flat ground to be on. So let's stick it here. Good, thanks. Nice. What brought you in? How did you find us here? If you don't mind me asking. I'm always curious. Always curious to see how people find smaller streamers like myself. Okay. Oh, I can... Let's get rid of that. There we go. All right. Are we making good progress? We need 1,200 by the end of year 3. That means we need to have at least 400 each year. And we're at 400. We started with a little bit already, but we're at 400 right now. So, saw your stream on Rumble, but my emotes are kind of barren, so I'm hopping over here. Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, Rumble, for some reason, I wonder what their reasoning is. That you can only use the emotes of the channel that you're watching. You can't use your own in someone else's channel. You can't use the ones, I think, of like another channel that you're subscribed to in another person's channel. So, but yeah, I have pretty much the same ones here. Oh man, Connor, are you still here? Paging Connor to the front desk. Yeah, I just made an account over yesterday, so still exploring. Yeah, and they're quite different systems too. I don't really know a ton of people on there. I've gotten to know a few people, but yeah, it's not. I don't know. I'm still getting to know how it works over there. You are here. Okay. Sorry, I missed doing your push-ups. So I just wanted to make sure you're here to see the punishment that you're gonna put me through. So, okay, let me do the push-ups for you. And see, I didn't want to leave you hanging there. So. Got some fun channel redemptions here on the stream, so one of them is doing push-ups for you guys, and if you are so inclined, you can even join in. So, here we go. We're only doing 15, it's not very many, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good job, everybody. Pat yourself on the back. Way to go. You are well on your way to becoming sorta-ish average strong, because 15 isn't all that long. I only counted 3. Well, you know what? Let me tell you about another number. The number 4. 4 is 1 greater than 3, and yet there's even another number higher than that. Very funny. Very funny. We got some jokesters here. And look at that, the Mariners won in incredible fashion at the end of the game. That was close. I couldn't see us losing to the Rockies. Oh man, that would be rough. But yeah, very cool stuff. Okay, so we got that, and let's get. There we go. Okay, so we got another coaster. That's always good. And that's all tested. Excellent. Let's see, can we put any of those fountains in the middle of anywhere in here? Not too many. There's not a lot of room here. We used a lot of space in here. That's okay. We'll do a couple. Actually, you know what? Well, do that. We'll have a pathway going around it. How many people have you dropped in the lake? Today, none. I generally try not to, just because that kills your park rating, and I actually want to complete the scenario. But no, it is fun to do that, or having coasters that launch their trains into the air and make fireworks, for lack of a better term. Man, they really like the 3D cinema. Yeah, probably should get some more benches around and a couple more trash cans. Let's see. Oh, I thought if you did that to people complaining, it would raise your... Yeah, it would be pretty funny, though, if you, like, had only angry people on a ride or something like that. And then if they disappeared, that your rating would actually increase and everyone would be happy. Hey, we don't have to put up with these angry people. That would be pretty funny, actually. 28 people on the maze. That's pretty good. I did some push-ups last night, so I'm good for the month. Yeah, don't overdo it, Connor. I don't want you being more fit than me. So yeah, hold off on all those push-ups. Once a month is plenty. That's more than enough. Where does she get these things? No. What are we researching? Are we still doing... Yeah, we got gentle rides in the mix. Did we get more... Have we just been getting... Oh, we got a couple coasters. Alright, we don't need more coasters. Let's get other stuff. At least for now. We need a good variety of things. And right now, I'm not doing monorail cycles or car rides. Just because they're not attention grabbers. Could you go-karts? I kind of want to, like, I don't know. I have to figure out a good spot for that, because they can take up a fair amount of space. But maybe we can kind of do them around some of these other areas or something. Who knows? Do have the roto drop. So we have launch free fall over there. Let's do like a roto drop over here somewhere. Hey, you try carting a 20-pound baby around during every task. She's 20 pounds already? Wow. Sounds like a good workout. Maybe, I don't know what I was trying to say there. I could try, but I don't have a baby to cart around during my every task, so I don't really have, just not able to, sorry. Maybe next time. I was about to. I was this close to doing it, but can't do it. So. Oh, it goes down. I don't need to go up. There we go. Let's see. Is very high. Let's Did I do a... I must have made a... I must have done like a pre-build for someone. I didn't remember doing that. That was really tall. Well, I pray you do soon so you can be as fit as me. There you go. We got the Connor exercise program here. Maybe someday. Maybe someday I'll be as strong as you, Connor. But alas, that day is not today. Okay. Alright, we're doing pretty good. I guess we could just keep kind of pushing and doing some more coasters. Maybe we... I don't know how far out we can go. That's the thing with this park. Generally, like, you used to be able to see, like, a perimeter fence with how far out you can build things. But for this one, for some reason, even underwater it would show. But for this one, it doesn't even show. So I can't, I don't know. I can't even tell. Hey, Father Time Jr. Good to see you. Thanks for the first time chat. Welcome in. All right. So we have one of these already. We have one of those and one of these. Oh yeah, this is a pre-build I made. This one's pretty cool. Fortunately for this one, the support limit is pretty high. Wow, that is way up there. What if we build it in like the corner, the most corneriest corner spot we can get to? It's like right here. That can kind of show us how far we can build. So yeah, this was a coaster that I built myself a while back. Is that loud enough? Can you guys hear the game sounds and the music all right? Let me know if it's a little too soft. Actually, why do I even have brakes there? I don't really need to have brakes there if there's only one train. But that's all right. Anyways, let's get a pathway out here. Can we go? We could probably go down. Okay. Let's have this come down. Oops. Good way to waste money if you build a pathway with a high number of supports and then just destroy it and build it again. You'll only get $10 back from the pathway, but you'll spend more than that because of the supports. Okay. There's that. So we can probably still build something small-ish over here somehow, maybe. Let's see, is this... It's already high, but we can put a few fountains in here. That should at least make it a little bit more exciting, maybe. There. Would like to somehow loop this around to be able to get to people inside the park here. Maybe I could like... I've got an idea. Instead of having this ramp right here, what if... What if we do that? Actually, let's keep that like that. There. Now there's more than one way to get into this area. Very cool. Okay, let's get a few benches. People like to sit. And then we can look at putting maybe some food over here too. Try to expand where we got food and things like that. Did we get any more shops? No. Okay, so we got chicken. Safest park in the country. Alright, well, can't argue with that. So has anyone been playing anything new recently? Any new games that you guys have been playing? Anything new to you, or something that you've had that you just haven't gotten around to that you're finally playing? I'm trying to figure out what I want to play next. The other day we played an NES game, Bugs Bunny Birthday Blowout, and it's funny. I thought it was a tougher game when I was a kid, and then I played it and it wasn't too bad. And then I go on to watch someone's gameplay video on YouTube about it, and they're like, "Yeah, this is one of the easiest or easier games you can play on the NES." I'm just like, "Oh man." If it's one of the easier ones, what does that make me when I was a kid? And so I need to figure out what I want to play next for that. Sorry, I'm yawning a lot. I know I'll be busy tomorrow and Thursday. So the next day that I will stream should be Friday, unless something goes on. I know we'll be setting up for a market this weekend, so there's a chance that might have other stuff going on potentially. We'll see. Like I said, I don't have a schedule because there's just different things that happen, and so I don't really say no to other stuff in real life because that's important too. So is there something small that we can actually, you know what, I think I saved a couple. Yeah. Can I fit something like that in here? Too high for supports. Yeah, that's the problem with go-karts, is it also has an not so high support limit. And so we're probably gonna have to just build something by hand. Or I'll probably, maybe I could flatten something like this, and then we can build it. We got plenty of money. Pay half of that back. All right, we'll find something else. Let's find a coaster. Mini classic coaster. This has a very low support limit, but this one's better. I'm hoping that it's not too hard to get this exit out. You might have to go out and around. unfortunately. 6, chain lift hill up. Okay, let's test. And while it's doing that, we'll make this normal. And begin our queue line, which honestly there you go. Doesn't need to be long. I generally shy away from having super long queue lines anyways. They oops. They tend to just hold guests for a long period of time. Can we go this way? No. Nah. Okay. That is ready to go. But yeah, I don't like to have people just waiting in line for endless amounts of time. So you know what, let's branch off. Oops. Branch off of this. And maybe there's something in the middle. We'll use this as another alternate pathway to keep going this way. Maybe there's something else small we can put over here. Maybe we can do another of the 3D cinema? No. Unless we... do something like that. A little tacky, but hey, that's okay. And we'll do storm chasers. So something a little different. At least we'll have different movies going on in these and not the same thing. Okay. That is good. Not a lot of people in line here. What are people thinking? Makes you feel sick, looks too intense. I guess the people here, maybe more of them have a lower intensity threshold rating or something. I don't know. I'm gonna go grab a sweatshirt really quick. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. We'll just leave this running. We'll just be gone for like 10 seconds. Okay, well, maybe closer to 30. But, hey, who's counting? Honestly. It's finally starting to cool down a little bit, which is nice. I know Mrs. Pickles really likes fall. And I think, what was it? I think was it today? or yesterday. Yesterday was the first day of fall, I think, technically, so he was pretty happy about that. Okay. Let's see, how can we should probably try to get something else going over here and then connect the pathway. Ooh, let's get some more visitors here. Hey, Casey, welcome in. Good to see ya. So, how was everyone's rapture? You know what? It's funny you say that. My wife was talking about people predicting that for today. And it's like, oh, you're predicting that? Well, I guess that means it's not going to happen today. How are you doing, Casey? It's good to see you. Hope your Tuesday's been good. How was your rapture? It still is. I mean, maybe it shouldn't be confusing because, you know, there's always going to be people out there that just don't make sense. But it's like, man, don't people realize that it literally says in the Bible that no one knows the day or the hour that Christ is going to return except for the Father? So it's like, what? Why are you even trying? Why are you trying to, you know, predict these things? It's pointless. My psychology professor sent us a video of an elephant breaking open a pumpkin. I love psychology class more than I ever thought I would. What is... Alright, now you're going to have to enlighten us how that relates to psychology. Now you're going to have to tell us what you learned today. What, why does that video make any connection to psychology? Okay. And you can't just leave a comment like that and then just not say anything too. It's like, well, here's what I learned today. This is what happened. All right, well, see you later, guys. Got the Virginia Reel. I do enjoy this one. This is pretty fun. And this doesn't need to be very long either. I do like this one. This one's actually has a pretty small footprint. We discussed animal intelligence last week, and she sent an email like, hey, it's almost Halloween, and since we discussed this, this here is a video of an elephant breaking open a pumpkin using intelligence. Okay, well, we all know that animals in general have instincts and survival instincts and things like that. I guess that can make them appear smart, but it's like, I don't know, and or they can learn things from things that they do. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being judgmental. I don't know. Isn't that impressive? Well, maybe, I guess. I don't know. If I'm being too harsh, let me know. It's like, oh man. Lizzie Pickles, he's a very... I don't know. He's not a very exciting person. He just kind of makes fun of things and puts things down. So I'm not gonna say anything anymore. I mean, I know that they are generally, people say they have more intelligence. I'm sure their brain is a lot bigger than a lot of animals, but They recognize themselves in mirrors. That's higher level intelligence for animals. I mean, my cat recognizes himself in a mirror. Certain cats don't, and they just like freak out. It's pretty funny. But sorry, I don't mean to be negative. Like I think enrichment toys at zoos, they use as well. Yeah, smartest animals are dolphins, elephants, bees, primates, rats, and crows. Your cat probably doesn't recognize himself in the mirror. Well, I mean, he sees another cat and he doesn't freak out, but he will freak out when he sees other cats he doesn't know outside. He's done that before, so I don't know. You know, these people are gonna need some benches. Trash can, trash can, trash can. You'd need to do the dot test. Oh, you mean like a laser pointer dot? Yeah, they love the laser pointer. We need to get new batteries for ours. We used to use it and they would go crazy. They love chasing it down the hall wherever it went. Which I don't know if it was it working when we got Cheddar? I don't remember. I don't know if we had a working laser pointer when we first got Cheddar. Oh, it's where you put a dot on the animal somewhere where they can only see it in the mirror. Oh, I have not heard of that. The mirror test is basically when the scientist puts a red mark on the animal's face, and when they put the animal in the mirror, so the animal recognizes itself, it'll try to paw or mess with the dot on its face. Interesting. And then see if they touch the dot with their pocket. Huh. Okay. I haven't heard that one. We'll have to try that and see. Now I'm curious. Alright, let's have 15. 15 handyman, that's enough. And how many? 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's get 8. That's enough for a long time. Hey, Chilean Gringo, long time no see. Welcome in. Good to see ya. Okay, so we're here. What if we come down over here? There we go. Oh, that's perfect. All right, one more connected pathway for people to get from one place to another. I just learned about it last week. Oh, okay, nice. Showed you the video of the elephant saving the gazelle, right? Yes. That was a cool video. Yeah, I remember that. Why did I walk into chat talking about self-recognition? We decided to give you an easy jumping point. Oh, man. Oh, we got to the topic of the intelligence of animals and yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Because elephants, they eat pumpkin, right? I know I've seen, like, hippos. You put a pumpkin in a hippo's mouth and they just smash it like it's nothing. Oh, we got space rings. Alright. I almost feel like I've done this scenario before. Have I done this one before? Maybe they have a couple that are like this. That's as high as it'll go. Okay. I learned about that with my children and family science professor years ago. Ah. And another ad already. Has it been? It's been 2 hours. Time flies, huh? Okay. Let's do cutaway. I can just get this 3D cinema out of my face. Then I can do this. Oh, I probably need to go up. And height mark on paths would help, so we need to get up to 30. Okay, that's that. Ooh. Okay, what if instead we drop this down, go up like this, go like that. Okay, that works. Mr. Pickles, have you seen the GDQ speedrun for this game? I have seen some speedrun type videos of it, and they're pretty crazy. Like, they can beat the game. I don't know, it also includes them, like, having the thing that, if they finish the scenario before the time limit ends, it'll just end the scenario right when they meet the objective, and so I don't know. I like playing all the way through. I feel like that's kind of missing part of the point. But I have seen some speedruns and they're pretty crazy. People know exactly where to click and know exactly what to do. Oh, ad. Okay. We will hang out. Catch you guys when you get back from the ad. Yeah, pumpkin is very good for a bit of species like elephants, cats, dogs, humans. Good fruit. Yeah. There's, we kind of stopped using it for a little bit because it's funny, it's supposed to help their digestion, but I feel like it was kind of messing it up a little bit. But there was like a pumpkin additive type powder that we put in our cat's wet food. I should try that again. Oh yeah, we should do some food over here. Oh, we got one of those already. Yeah, we'll continue chatting once people get back from ads here shortly. All right, welcome back, everybody. Appreciate you sticking with me through the ads. But that'll allow people to not get any ads when they first arrive. Oops, to the stream. Yeah. Yeah, pumpkin's really good. I don't know if you were there to hear what I was mentioning, Casey, but we have this additive that we use sometimes in for our cats in the cat food. You sprinkle it in with their canned food or over their dry food, and it helps with digestion and some other stuff. And so sometimes we add that in. We've taken a little break from it because it seems like it kind of just, I don't know, adds some complications sometimes. So I don't know. It's a little weird. How many of these guys do we have? But yet, it's still dirty over here. Okay. We're slowly wrapping ourselves around the sides of this park. Kind of only near the front-ish area, but there is quite a bit going on. And ghost train, really? I swear, some of these rides are just like, I don't think people really care for them. Okay. Circus. We're kind of doing like flat rides inside the castle walls, and then coasters and stuff on the outside somewhat. Okay. Let's just do that. Alright, are we like up against? We are, okay. Alright, I know the circus isn't anything that amazing, and people don't care for it too much, but hey, at least it adds to our guest cap number threshold. Gosh, can I just stop yawning? It's not even that late. I probably needed to get a little bit more sleep last night. We I don't know. Probably could have slept in a little bit later. Connor's over here just like, oh, boo-hoo. You didn't get enough sleep? Aw, I feel so horrible for you. The standard circus is pretty antiquated these days, yeah. You know, I don't even think I've ever in person gone to a circus before. I don't know. I don't, it's not like something that's like, oh man, I can't wait to go to the circus. It's never been a thing that I've been like waiting and anticipating for, and just like been real excited to go. It's just always been a thing that's just out there that it's like, well, There's a thing called a circus. Okay, interesting. I don't know. Zoos are better for animals. Yeah, I definitely enjoy zoos. I feel like I enjoy them more than a circus. And then yeah, I'm sure they treat the animals better that way too. Okay, is it time? Is it time that we do go-karts? We did. Okay, so I want to do go-karts over here. So why don't we work on? Work on kind of leveling this area. It's because it'll at least give us a good starting point for the go-karts. Otherwise, it's just like, I don't know. It doesn't have the highest support limits. So you want to do the best you can here. Or did we want to just do... We could do both of these. Yeah, let's just do that. We'll save some time. It doesn't even like... If I was in the middle, it would. Where was it? There's something that popped up over here. Okay. Good enough. 14. Still seems like such a low number of carts when you have this long of a section. I wonder if it also is based on how long the track is itself. Who knows? Yeah, I am just tired. Yes, can't get to the entrance of Go-Kart 2. Okay. Wait, did I build one already? No, it's just called... Oh, yeah. That's just the name. That it's been given. That's saved. That's the saved name. Because it was the second one I built when I did this. Okay. Come on, people. Oh, man, I need to wake up. I'm just feeling drowsy. It's only 10 o'clock, too. Okay. So we're over here. We already have a pathway coming out. We're not going back very far over here, so... We won't worry about doing another pathway in unless we do something else in there. Is that enough? Alright, we can get 5 more. Yeah, I'm hoping later this week, hopefully Friday, I can have something lined up to play that will be exciting and also hopefully keep me awake. I know I was really struggling to stay awake last night while driving, but not doing that right now, so I should be able to I should be focused and staying awake. The suspended, of course they give you this one. This one also, the suspended swinging coaster doesn't have a very high sport limit as well. So I bet if we tried to build one of these, it would not do so great. Mini helicopters. Man, all they are just track rides. Don't they have like the slide or the crooked house or just something else a little more interesting to add into the mix here? I might speed it up. Since we paused it for a while, I think I will speed it up a little bit. At least until it starts the last year. We don't even have the looping coaster. We can't even do, or the corkscrew coaster, so we can't do a lot of the shorter coasters that kind of stick into small spaces. We don't want to have rides that are like too exciting here, because then people will be spending more money on rides, run out of cash, and then they will hightail it out. We would like to have them stay as long as they can. Oops. These towers. It's pretty cool looking. I do this one a lot. This one might be able to fit. Oh, that can go under that. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so we have an entrance. Can we actually get to the back? Wait. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good enough. Okay, oops. We need to test this one. Okay. A lot of rain. A lot of rain in this park. I feel like I didn't notice that earlier in the scenario, but there's just been a lot. Maybe it's all just been around kind of the end of the year, kind of the fall time frame. I don't know if... I think certain months have maybe a higher chance of rain than others. I don't remember. But I think it's also based on the scenario. Probably should put a bathroom over here and another kiosk. Water coaster. Again, I think that's one that has a lower support limit, so that's a little difficult in a scenario like this. But we'll check it out. Ooh, that's a big coaster. Okay, let's It looks like a lot of fun, but that's probably all right. That's more reasonable. Okay. We're getting pretty close to that guest number. I think we just need to we'll build a few more rides, but at that point we'll just need to be building stuff just to maintain it, because we'll be losing guests as well. I like how this is a water coaster, and there's only one short section with a water splash that makes it a water coaster. Otherwise, it's just like a normal coaster. But the fact of it is, you're in a train car that looks like a boat. I only got the Ferris wheel. If we give ourselves more room, this would be kind of cool to have, like, right here. But that's a little bit tight, and that's kind of pushing it. Could do something like this. Oops. Pathway. Oh. All right, let's just do that. Alright, we're starting to lose guests. It's kind of that point. Oh, it's broken down. How convenient. Alright, let's refurbish this. And once this one's fixed, we'll refurbish that as well. Hopefully that'll increase the number of guests in our park. And let's do some more on this other side. Everyone's kind of congested here in the middle. Even though we have some other pathways for them to take, I still like to kind of come up into this middle area. Okay. I want to try to not make duplicate rides and things, but maybe we can do another go-karts at least. Okay, let's do... Ooh. Too high for supports. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Let's do a little bit more here. Okay, that's working. Cool. Yeah, yeah, those are both different. Okay. Okay. What? Oh, can't afford it. Yeah, buddy, you got 70 cents. I don't think you can really afford much of anything. You might be able to get something to eat. You can go to the bathroom. Probably going to the bathroom is the most entertainment you're going to get. Alright. I'm sure a lot of people are leaving because they're running out of cash. And we should hopefully be getting a higher influx of people replacing all of them. So we'll see how that goes. I do want to avoid trying to use advertising if possible. So, these are really big, which is cool, but I don't know if they would fit in the park. Is it that one? No. What was it? That one. Alright, that works. Alright, how are we gonna get out of here? Is there a gap through there? Let me see. No. Okay. Let's put the exit right there, so that gives us one spot. One, two, three, four, 6. That's connected. Can we... Oh, of course, are we like really ridiculously close? Alright, let's... Okay, that works. And that's done. That's the thing. The coasters bring in the most revenue from in ticket sales. They're between like 10 and 20 bucks usually. But that also means that everyone goes through their cash a little bit faster. So, but they also bring in the most. They attract the most people into the park. Just a balance we need to play. Man. Can't afford go-karts. That's one of the biggest things. Well. Oof, we are losing guests right and left. Could we get some better coasters here? Got a side friction coaster? I thought that's what this was. Oh, that's reverser. Wonder where the guests are going instead. Yeah, they must be, maybe they're going to a zoo instead. You know, that's a good question. I don't know. I knew I'd keep them from, going wherever they're going, right? And it's a bummer that, so this game, it doesn't have, the ATM. The second game has the ATM, and so basically that is, it's kind of keeping us from retaining guests when they run out of funds. When you have the ATM, at least people get a good number of guests will go there and get more cash out when they're running out. Basically, they're living a life where they're just kind of forgetting about what is going on. They don't have a job. They don't have a life outside of the park. They'll just spend all their time in the park, and they'll spend all their money in the park. Better to make custom coasters? It depends. I think that's more of a thing that, like, it's kind of a balance. It's hard because you want to build up a ride that has plenty of excitement, but the excitement level is tied to how much they'll pay to ride a ride. So you're thinking, oh, I'll just build one that has a lower excitement level. Well, then people won't really want to ride it as much, even if they can afford it. More or less. So, at least we're doing some that are kind of in this medium range. I don't know. Oh man, we were just bleeding guests like crazy. People are not coming to the park fast enough. And we're building pretty steadily. Alright, let's build some other stuff here. Not that we're in complete panic mode, but we're getting close. Let's have this one a little shorter than the other one. Maybe it'll be less expensive. Oh gosh. Look at that. We had a crash. Why wouldn't the launch speed be adjusted based on how tall it is? Apparently not. Um, can we still run this? Yeah. I don't know. I usually don't make them this short, so. Okay, that is lower. Maybe that'll help. Because, I mean, we have these flat rides, quote unquote. But, you know, people don't really care about those as much. Running out of cash, feeling sick, want to go home, need to go to the bathroom. Yeah, if we could just get that ATM. And technically I could put it in, but it's not an item from the first game, so I don't want to use it. Maybe we want to have longer lines so people just sit in the park waiting and not using their cash as much. Maybe that's what we want. Maybe we try that. Oh, we're stuck. Okay. I'm trying to think. What? Is there any other ride that people are just like maxed out in? These 3D cinemas that people really like. Space rings they really like. Because if they're in the park, it's kind of the, it's kind of the opposite of what we did before. If they're in the park, then they're not spending money. And if they're not spending money, they're not gonna run out of money. Just don't have a whole lot of room. Now we lost all these guests. I tried to also make like food stalls less expensive so they wouldn't spend as much money on food stalls. But alright, come on. Thinking we can kind of change this one around a little bit somehow. I don't know. This is not easy. What if, actually... There. That's longer. It's a miracle that any theme parks make money. Oh, like nowadays? Yeah, I mean, they are because they're charging more. It's like, man, it's so expensive to go to a theme park nowadays. It's crazy. Oh, this one we can... Whoop. Do this one. I really don't go to theme parks all that much anymore. There. Okay, that's longer. $3.80. See, that's pretty inexpensive. This should get a good number of people. Disneyland is a cash cow. Yeah, I mean that's the thing too. Is like it's almost like they need to charge a lot of money because of how. Ooh, I could also increase the amount of time between when things start. Let's do 20 seconds. Like Disney has their hand in so many things that they need to like cover expenses, overhead for so many things that like they need to charge more for things. I worry about Magic Mountain though. I know they've been struggling. I haven't been to Magic Mountain. Oh, see, look at this. It's already full. Pretty crazy. What other rides are people just queuing up on? There's another. That's right. The other. They really love the 3D cinemas. Maybe I just need to make more 3D cinemas. Ooh, that kind of. Well. Ooh, that kind of pins us in, so to do that. Okay, that at least adds to it. Neighborhood. All right, Teo. Maybe you need more entertainers. I don't know. I mean, they're happy. The park rating is maxed out. But yeah, we can always do another one. What kind of costume do you want, Tejo? We have astronaut, bandit, elephant, gorilla, knight, panda, pirate, Roman, sheriff, snowman, or a tiger. Bandit? Alright. You just want to take their money too? There's just not a lot of people here. I think I might have to resort to doing some advertising, which I hate to do, but we're just like, look at this. We were up to almost 1,100. We're good, and then we just steadily went down. We're now at 900, so we've lost about, what, 150, 175 guests on average. And it's still dropping at times because we're losing people. And we're not getting more people. Well, we are, but we're losing people just as quickly. And they spent all their money. For the most part. I don't know. I feel like you get to a certain point, and then it's just like, I don't know. Let's just do some small stuff. Free food and drink. Let's try that. And we'll do free rides on something easy. What about this coaster right in front? And there you go. See? There you go. He's got the coupon already. So it's working. But we kind of need to start it early enough that we start seeing the effects early. Or, you know, it's like a wave. It takes a little bit for the effects to kind of kick in. So we'll see. I mean, they're not really maxing out any of our queue lines much. Anyways, there's a couple that are. Okay, look, maybe we'll do another 3D cinema. Do one down here, maybe. Technically, oh nope. Well, oh, there's a random little island or a little little build up right there. Okay, we will start the line there, end it there. This one will be, yeah, mouse tails. Okay, we'll open. Let's get the exit. Oops. Let's see how long we can make this reasonably. And like we have all the TV screens in here so people are happy when they're in line, so that's good. I mean, like our park rating is good. People are happy for the most part. I don't know. All right, we're up to 950. Gotta get up to 1200 and maintain it by the end of the year. Oof, yeah. Running out of... See, he's only been on 6 rides. He hasn't bought any food, drink, souvenirs, nothing. He has enough to get like a park map, and that's about it. Like, I have a plugin that manages the price rides for me, but in a way it almost works too good. So the prices are a little bit almost too high. I don't know. Because I can't even go in to adjust the price and let it stay. Like, I'd love to go into these real expensive coasters and be like, $10, nah, we'll say 5, or, you know, whatever. But, yeah, I'm just too good at business. I'm just too successful. It's when I'm in a job interview and they ask me, you know, what's one of your weaknesses? I'm just too good at business. I just make too much money. It's a problem. Looking to try to get better at that. Not make so much, but it just happens, right? And like I said, I don't want to do too many like duplicate stuff. So I want to like try... This is hard. Too high for supports. I don't want to like just build a bunch of the same thing if I can help it. Oh, okay, so that can go over here. We'll have to build a pathway all the way around. It's so quiet over here. Almost no one makes their way over here. Do we need to like build some more food stalls over here or something? Maybe. Oops. Oh man. Why don't people want to come to my theme park without having handouts and giveaways? Only thing that brings them in. Is that enough to get through this? It is. Excellent. Alright, oops, one more. Let's see, there's a bathroom there. Got one there now. Let's have a... I hate putting a pathway through here when nothing is here yet, because I don't know what will end up being here. But we'll do it anyways. Maybe that will, oops, maybe this will help a little bit. That's the thing, it's funny, people don't even want to just like be happy and walk around looking at things. You think if you didn't have enough money, you'd at least be like, oh, well, I can at least walk around and see what's here and whatever. They have to spend money to be entertained and be happy. Hey, Chill Californian, welcome back. Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. We're length of your queue lines. Well, you know what? We need to keep them in the park, so we're gonna have long queue lines. Should have thought of that at the beginning. We got TVs. Consumerism has robbed them of their happiness. Yeah. You're like, man, I gotta buy something. I gotta do this. I gotta do that to be happy. Huh? So, looks like those... Well, let's see. Are they still going? 3 tentacles. Kind of wondering if it's gonna just like crash out as soon as I finish those What else? Oh, we do have the looping coaster. All right, let's do a pair of shuttle loops. Okay. Kind of slowly getting more people of this into the park. Still increasing guests, so that's good. Oh man, yeah. After this stream, I'm just gonna crash probably. All right, marketing is done. Let's do another 3D cinema. I know they really like these. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Again, thanks for sticking with me through the ads. All right, let's see. How long can we make this queue line? Whoops. Do something like that. All right. Hopefully that grabs some people. So, you know, let's I think Teo might be onto something. Let's just hire a bunch of entertainers. All right, guests went up. They're kind of holding. We got 2 months left. A little under 2 months. Can we keep them all? What are we researching? Anything Vertical drop coaster? Do one of those. Oh. Look at that. We need to move that guy. Exit. Will that fit there? Maybe. Maybe. Oops. Let's, keep that up. Okay. Let's try this exit again. Oops. That's in the way. Okay. You know, I didn't want a long line anyways. That's okay. And I think it's tested enough. Just need to hold on to these guests just long enough. The bummer, it's just so tight and compact in the middle of this castle area. There's not a whole lot of room to do very much. Yeah, building on a hill is not fun. It doesn't look the best, but hey, it's there and it functions. I'm just kind of mentally half not here right now, so it's kind of hard for me to even focus to build all this. Hopefully, next time we play this, I'll not be as tired. Oh, there's all these people in line for this ride. Alright, that should at least add a few. I was just reading your finished games on the 3 Donkey Kong Country SNES games. Which is your favorite? That's hard to say. Just because they're all so different and kind of add a different thing to the feel and everything. Because the original is so nostalgic and is still really good. But then Donkey Kong Country 2 adds just that much more. I think Donkey Kong Country 2 might edge it out just enough, but it's really close to 1. And then 3 is still good. Boss battles are interesting. But I think it goes 2, 1, and then 3. So, yeah, good question. Have you played them yourself as well? Kill Californian. Are those games that you like to play or have played in the past, or have you never? Oh goodness! You'd have like a yawn counter on my screen. Cool, I finished the first one, but I'm interested in the others since the first one was so good. Yeah, definitely check them out. The other two. If you like the first one, I'm sure you will enjoy the other ones as well. Okay, that was a good one to do a long queue line in. People love to be queued in that. But yeah, I'm so used to having shorter queue lines just to keep people going through. Oh my gosh, Book of Gaming. Life is such a roller coaster. Book ride. Welcome in, Digifinity. Thank you for coming on over. Book, good to see ya. How are you doing? How was your night? What were you up to? I'm getting close to being done, and man, I am just really tired. I'm having a hard time staying awake. Yeah. Nice. Okay, getting back into Final Fantasy 7. So, man, Book, your stream was helping me stay awake and focused yesterday. We went to go. We bought our car online, and we're waiting for it to get delivered, and no one was taking the job to deliver it, and it was just waiting and waiting at the dealership, and the dealership was about 5-6 hours away, and so my wife and I decided, hey, you know what, we could just sit here and keep waiting for our vehicle to get here. We paid for the whole thing, and we're just waiting for it to get here, or we could just drive over there, take a day to do that, and then drive it back. And so Book streamed about 4 to 5 times today. Oh man, I think I saw your notifications pop up. Were you having issues with OBS or something today? Oh my gosh, I'm yawning so much. So, on the drive home, I had your stream going for a while, listening to you. I had Canadian Mountie for a little bit, and I had then I had Jess her stream up just to hear like people talking and hear conversation going to keep my mind moving and going, because it was I don't know, man, it was hard to focus, and it was such a long day. I drove the whole way there, and then since we went to get a vehicle, we both drove a vehicle home, so we weren't even in the same car. And yeah, somebody generously donated 100 subs My OBS was not the same after that. Oh my gosh, 100 subs. Wow. That is so cool. What are you going to do with all of them? No. Very cool. I bet that's a record, right? Man. Well, good thing it's September, right? Well, very cool. Well, maybe I don't know. What do you I'm sure you could find some cool upgrades or something to do. Bring back the $5 foot long. Yeah. Dude, that would be awesome. Put them in the freezer, I'm sure. Yeah, you don't want them to go stale, right? You gotta save them for later. Do you have a vacuum sealer? Keep those subs fresh. Keep one for a rainy day. What else can we do here? We've added a couple more 3D cinemas, but some of these other ones aren't really doing as much. Still complaining about the length, huh? Running out of cash. Been queuing for 3D Cinema 1 for ages. That's this one, right? I think we can probably look to see... Let's do cutaway view. Now I want us up. Yeah, now you want to go to Subway and eat fresh. It's these people right there complaining. That's the only spot that didn't have a TV screen. These people that can't enjoy just waiting in line. They gotta continue to be entertained. Ain't got time for patience. Yeah, man, the time with the $5 foot long, that was a good time. I think now that we're on that conversation, what is Digifinity? If you got a sub, what would be the sub of choice? What would you get? I would probably get a meatball marinara. That was my favorite. But I don't really go to Subway all that often. So I could probably count on one hand how many times in a year I'll go to Subway, and it's probably once or twice. Meatball sub right now, methinks, ah ha ha ha, good choice, man of my tastes. Okay, we're just kind of waiting out the clock. Oh, it's the last day. Think we're gonna do it, guys. Think we're gonna make it. There we are. We got saved by the ad campaigns, but that's okay. We achieved a company company value of 438, but we most importantly we needed to have at least 1,200 guests in the park and a park rating of 600. We had over 1,300 guests with a perfect park rating of 999. There was a place here that had these bread and butter pickles on the side. So good. The COVID shoved down. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, Mrs. Pickles, she's made a ton of bread and butter pickles from our cucumbers that we grew last year. And she made some fermented pickles this year, but she hasn't done any other ones. But yeah, she made, I don't know how many cans of that, and then she made some relish. I think she made some dill pickles. She made some spicy dill pickles as well. But yeah, that's the thing. When you grow cucumbers and zucchini, man, those things just go crazy. I don't think I've ever had fermented one. Yeah, it's just like a one where you don't need to like pressure cook it and stuff or like can them. You just put them in a big jar. And I don't know exactly what is in it. I'm sure vinegar is in it, maybe something else. I forget what the liquid is in the jar, but you just have a big jar and yeah, put them in there and just let them sit for, I forget what the amount of time is as a minimum, but yeah, you do that and you just keep them in the fridge. And which works out pretty good because Mrs. Pickles, her diet that she's on, she needs to have at least needs to try to have one like fermented type thing each day. So kimchi or these fermented pickles are perfect. So homemade pickles are excellent, especially the spicy ones. Yeah, I'm not, surprisingly, I'm not really a fan of pickles, despite my name, but my wife likes them, and yeah, she made, I don't know how many jars of pickles we made last year, at least between like 10 and 15. We've given away a bunch to friends and family as well, and still have a bunch left over. So yeah, if you have a garden, you don't really need more than like one zucchini or like one or two cucumber plants, because honestly it's getting to the end of summer and we're still harvesting cucumbers on the plant. Zucchinis are done. They were kind of on their way out and they're starting to get mildew on their leaves, and so we pulled those plants. I was just going to ask if you sell them. Yeah, it's funny. We have markets that we go to for. Reed does some. My wife does some crafting stuff, but we don't. I've been encouraging her to like sell these cans of pickles or the jars of pickles, as well as she makes a really good banana bread. Like people, you know, every time she makes it and she has friends and family try it, she's like, you gotta make it. You gotta sell them.
This guy stinks!
But we haven't done that very much, so who knows? We'll see. Maybe I can encourage her to do that. All right, we've got some jokes. Can end the night out on telling some jokes here. We did some pretty terrible ones earlier, so we'll see if we can do some better ones here. All right, I'll do 3 of them here. So, all right, Priscilla, are you ready? Everyone else, are you guys ready? If you have an answer to these jokes, please throw it in chat, and we'll see if you can answer these jokes. The first one is, what washes up on tiny beaches? Question again, what washes up on tiny beaches? That'd be cool if she could make some scratch for her work. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. It's like, we make so much. It's like, yeah, we want to keep some canned stuff. We have a lot of tomatoes that we are making like tomato sauce, things like that. So we want to like have that, so we don't have to go to the store to buy things. But we just have so many like cucumbers and zucchinis coming out of our ears. She makes a good zucchini bread. She makes pickles. She makes a good banana bread. So it's like, just gotta make some of those things so we can sell them. And usually food does so well at markets, anyways. All right. Anyone have any idea what washes up on tiny beaches? Give it 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. $10. They might. But the answer they're looking for is microwaves. Get it? Because they're on tiny beaches. Okay. Alright, joke number 2. What has 4 legs and can fly? Alright, Jill liked it. That's good. What has 4 legs and can fly? Might have to think about this one. It's probably not what you think. Pegasus? Technically true, but not what this joke is looking for. 4-legged spider? That'd be scary. I hope spiders can't fly. With wings. Ugh. Thankfully, no. What has 4 wings and can fly? 2 birds. Ah, yes. Bet you weren't expecting that as an answer. All right. Oh, I'm sure you've heard this one already. I didn't even notice this was what the third one was. Anyways, what's the best time to go to the dentist? I'm sure that you guys know this one by now. This is like one of the oldest jokes in the book. Never? Oh man. Tomorrow? Oh, you guys don't know this one? I feel like everyone knows this one. All right. Tooth hurty. Yep, Teo's got it. What's the best time to go to the dentist? Tooth hurty. Yes. When your tooth aches. Ah, all right, there you go. There's some more terrible jokes for you. Guaranteed to make your eyes roll. Or make you groan out loud. What did the ocean say to the other? Isn't it, it didn't say anything, it just waved? Or something like that. Or how did the ocean greet the other and just wave? I don't know. Or maybe that's different. Yep. Okay. Oh, man, so many terrible jokes. Do you know what you call a fly without wings? I feel like I've heard this one recently, but I don't remember it. What is it, Chill? What is the answer? A walk. Oh, that's right, a walk. What do you call a cow without legs? Ground beef. I love that one. And on the flip side, what do you call a cow with 2 legs? What do you call a cow with only 2 legs? Man, you're good, yeah. I've heard a few jokes in my lifetime. A cow with only 2 legs, they call that lean beef. Get it? Because if it has 2 legs, it'll just lean to one side. Yeah, it's hard. I don't really remember that many off the top of my head, but there's a few. So. Oh, man. Well, thank you, Book, so much for your raid. I appreciate you bringing everybody over from your stream. I hope you are making it a good amount through Final Fantasy VII. Pretty sure I gave you a shout out, but yeah, if any of you guys don't know Book of Gaming, please go check him out. He's currently playing a variety of things before jumping back into his quest to improve his time for the world record run that he's holding for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 on the NES. Yeah, I highly recommend checking out his channel if you have not yet. He basically needed my excellent, perfect, and humble guidance, but he made decent progress. Yeah, someday I'll play it through Final Fantasy VII. I remember watching my cousin play it a bit when I was younger. I've seen a bit here and there, but I've never watched it like from beginning to end. So I don't know exactly how everything goes. I just know it's really long, and that kind of is like keeping me from wanting to play it, because I don't know how long it's going to take to beat. I don't want to keep just plugging away at my backlog. I don't want to spend like 10 to 15. Well, I mean, I know Donkey Kong was long, but I don't want to spend like 15 to 20 streams trying to get through it. I like that new emote. Is that one of Book's new emotes? Mad Strife? That's great. Okay. Let's let's see who we can raid out to. Actually, let's get our screenshot first. Kind of like this area a little bit. Kind of empty in some certain places. Though. Do we want to just? What if we did something like this? You could do that and then wait for the go-karts to come riding over. Oh man, how long is it going to take to get enough people in here to ride the go-karts? We can probably do 3 laps because how expensive is this? $9? How many people are on this thing? Oh. That's the thing, you can't like force it to go like you can a train on a coaster. You have to wait till everyone is in. And surprisingly, not a lot of people are riding the go-karts. Is that enough? It is, okay. Do something like this. And I wanted to get it so they're on the screen. Like that. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go find... Let's see. I think we'll just do a raid on Twitch. I'm not sure if there's anyone on Rumble. And Kick is empty like usual. So, let's see. Who is live? And they're really trying to push collaborations. Suggested collabs for you right now. No thanks. I'm good. I don't really want to do that. Yeah. But Dauntless already. He's got a lot of people there. You know what? Let's send you over to Supersonic. He's playing some Stardew Valley. And I know he's kind of a newer streamer, so if you could give him a follow when you're there, that would help him out a lot, I'm sure. But appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much again, Book, for the raid. Hope you're doing well. It's always good to see you. We'll have to... Feel free to chat with me on Discord if you want, or offline. If you want to talk about how to, or do a collab, or if you wanted to do... I know you talked about wanting to do some streams together. Yeah, let me know if you have any thoughts. If you're still here. I think you're lurking around doing some end-of-stream stuff. Yeah, I'm always open to chat, so just let me know. And I think next Wednesday I should be free. I know you talked about wanting to do that on Wednesdays, potentially. So, you could check that out next Wednesday. So. Prune juice. Yeah, don't forget to drink your prune juice. Okay. Alright. Thanks, guys, for being here. I will send you guys off to Supersonic. And, yeah, we'll hopefully... I should be back Friday to stream. I won't be around tomorrow or Thursday. I got stuff going on. So have a good night, guys. God bless you. Thank you for coming to hang out. Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing you in the next stream. Take care, everybody. See you later.